You're watching Heartland Music Collective. My name is Roger, or as my friends call me, Roger.
I'm Kels Bells, and my friends call me bad things.
Not out loud.
No. You've made it to episode 7. 7.
Almost 2 months.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
to us, right?
Thank you.
God, we got a good team here, Raj.
We have a great team, and I'm proud of all of them.
Yay! Yay for our team.
Except for Steven, who keeps going to sleep. But hey.
And eats all the Oreos, as I've been told.
I've heard that. I didn't know we had Oreos.
I didn't either. We don't get Oreos, just the editing staff.
What about, Heartland Music Collective? I expect to hear some music somewhere. Do you think maybe we could?
Why don't I play some?
I'd love to hear what you've got.
All right, guys. The band I've got featured is Routine Fiend. They are from Gonzales, Louisiana. They are a stoner metal, southern metal band. They're actually really fun to watch. They started out as an acoustic project called the Association of Southern Gentlemen. It was started by Ben Ryland and Ben Mission, and then they added Ben Fridge and Brandon Sear, and now they are Routine Fiend. So here are Ben, and Brandon with Voller. That was Routine Fiend with Voller. I really dig those guys. They got a really heavy southern sound going there.
I love the dual guitars and the vocals.
Definitely, 3-part harmonies are awesome. They know their stuff. They're doing it well. If you like what you heard, you can check them out on Facebook. You can check them out on Reverb Nation. And they have a new album that they're working on that will be out soon. And you can also check their videos out on YouTube. You know who else's videos you can check out on YouTube?
Whose?
Ours.
Oh, yes.
You can check out episodes 1 through 6 on our YouTube page at youtube.com/HMC podcast. Roger?
You know, we get a lot of, well, we're based out of Southern Illinois to start with, but we're getting a lot of people submitting songs from different parts of the world. And it seems like we have a fan base starting up in Australia. The first band that I'm going to play tonight is Sticks and Stones. It's a 3-piece band from Mo, Victoria, Australia. And they play all original heavy, hard rock, metal, alternative songs, as they say. And it's a unique style of old school, in-your-face rock and roll. They've just released their EP Inside Out about July of last year. It consists of Ezero Kahuna on drums and lead vocals, Anthony Makulandra on drums and lead vocals, and right now they're actually looking for a new bass player. But this is Sticks and Stones doing Roswell.
Have been coming down, but they kept it a secret in a little town. Told everyone you better keep your mouth shut, or you might disappear. It's taken 50 years. Roswell, that's where they crashed to the ground. Roswell, they put the people through hell. Roswell, it's not a weather balloon. Roswell, they came from Mars or the moon. Someone caught it on film. Thousands of sightings even up in the hills. They're thinking the aliens, it's not a joke. How can you just sit there and think it's all a hoax? Roswell, they're out there, I can't tell. Roswell, the corruption it smells. Roswell, why would them people lie? Roswell, found UFOs in the sky. Everybody knows that they don't tell the truth. It's taken 50 years in some people's lives. The government, it's all cover up and lies. Roswell, they've been coming down for years. Roswell, got no respect for my peers. Roswell, the corruption it smells. Roswell, they put the people through hell.
That was Sticks and Stones doing Roswell. I really like these guys. Right now, like I said, they're looking for a bass player. But if you'd like to contact Sticks and Stones, you can contact them on Reverb Nation, reverbnation.com/sticksstones. They have a MySpace, myspace.com/3sticks, twitter.com/sticksstones, and they also have some music on SoundCloud if you'd like to check it out. SoundCloud/u/tracks.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Ball, singer-guitarist from Black Fuel, and you're listening to the Heartland Music Collective podcast. Join Roger and Kels Bells for another episode as they take you right around the globe to have a listen to some of today's coolest emerging bands and artists. Don't forget, if you missed any, you can find all the episodes on YouTube. You can also check out Roger and Kels Bells on Facebook for all the latest updates. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back. You're watching the Heartland Music Collective. I'm Kels Bells,
I'm still Roger.
and I'm going to play another song for you here. The band is Fabulous Decline, and it's not so much a band as it is a project of Adam Morton. In 2004, he put out a debut album called Things I've Realized on the Way Down, and in 2009, he released a self-titled LP, and he's had an unfinished second album in the works since about 2005. He is planning on doing a re-release of his LP in the winter of 2013, early 2014. So there's something to look forward to on the horizon for Fabulous Decline. Here is Fabulous Decline with Paramount.
Similar wants and needs. She made me smile. She had my child, and then she kicked me to the curb. And there I was amongst the sheep, fresh out of the doghouse, as it were. She doesn't worry about my sanity. She doesn't care what I might be thinking. It doesn't concern her none, but it's paramount to me. Thank you.
That was Adam Morton in Fabulous Decline. You can find his music pretty much everywhere online. You can find it on iTunes, on Google Play, on Amazon, and he has an album of free downloads available on his Facebook player. So he also has a website, and if you have your annotations on, you should be able to look at it right here. And that's where you can find all of his musical projects and keep up with him on that. And speaking of musical projects, we would like to feature your musical project. And if you'd like to email us, you may email us at heartlandmusiccollective@gmail.com.
That's what Trevor Furlong did. He's a 20-year-old singer-songwriter from Whittington, Illinois. He has released a new song, Multiples of Six, The Odd Man Out. This is from his current project. He started writing poetry when he was about 11 years old, and he says he has about 50 songs completed. Trevor plays guitar as well as piano. He has a self-titled EP that he hopes to finish in the next few months that he's recording in his home studio. I had asked Trevor about his influences. He said, "I'm not sure that different influences find their way into my songs, whether I mean for them to or not." And here is Multiples of Six, Odd Man Out.
I picked up the phone, dialed in and heard the tone. The message that I left made come off desperate. And I'm fully aware that this may be the last time that I speak to you. It's over and done with the last line. Desolate from reality, I'm hoping that you'll answer me before I lose my head. Played already, did their dull December nights, or even drove they're all alone. And on the sixth day, baby, I drove my car drunk and nearly broke every bone. There's the Nashville skyline. The city stood as we just me. The message that it left told me everything. And I'm fully aware that I made the biggest mistake of my life. It's alright, just hide it, you can't lie. Desolate from reality, I wish that you'd have answered me before I lost my head. The cold December nights are even colder all alone. And on the sixth day, baby, I drove my car drunk and nearly broke every bone.
Okay, that was Trevor Furlong. He is working on a concept album right now to be called Charcoal Boy. He hopes to have it finished and released by the end of the year. You can contact him via Facebook, facebook.com/Trevor Furlong, reverbnation.com/Trevor Furlong Music. And he also has a few songs up on YouTube. Check him out.
In a world with a plethora of podcasts, I am Wade Campbell of Dirtwater Fox, and there is only one podcast you should be watching. You are watching the Heartland Music Collective with Roger Perez and Kels Bells.
You know, Roger, a lot of our bands around here actually have members of them that are multi-talented.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely, you've got some that play guitar that can move right onto drums. You've got some that, sing, but then they can move right onto guitar. And Thomas Henderson, actually, is the lead singer for Annihilate the Hero. And he actually has an acoustic side gig that he does. He's been playing since he was in 6th grade. And he was in bands such as Apterous, Apples and Hand Grenades, and he is still currently in Annihilate the Hero. This is the multi-talented Thomas Henderson with Coldest Sweat. That was Thomas Henderson with Coldest Sweat. You may find his music on MySpace, and you can also find Thomas Henderson on Facebook. And of course, I would ask you to check out his current band, Annihilate the Hero. Roger?
And that leads into my next band that I'm going to play. This is Oblivion Oasis. It's a punk metal band from the Arthur area. They've been together for about 3 years. It features Dylan Troop on lead vocals, Austin Yoder on bass vocals, Daniel Ledbetter on guitar vocals, Jason Meeks guitar vocals, and Zach Smith rounds it out on drums. The band believes in the DIY work ethic. They recently organized a 11-state tour on their own. And this is the song I'm going to play is Slumdog Dreams. That was Oblivion Oasis. They have an offer that you cannot turn down. Fans can find free demos at oblivionoasis.bandcamp.com. Dylan, he does all the promotion, booking, media, etc. He also writes all the lyrics, and the band comes up with the music. They record their song at Aaron Wood's private studio. They are also looking to find some gigs down in the Southern Illinois area. If any bands are interested in having them open for them, you can contact them on Facebook. And that rounds out my segment. Kels, have you got something you'd like to share with my friends?
I sure do. That would be our Twitter account. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at HMC Podcast, and also on Facebook at the Heartland Music Collective. And subscribe to our YouTube page, please, at youtube.com/HMC Podcast. And the last band that I have for the night is out of Carbondale, Illinois, and they are Orismo. They formed in early 2012, and they are a hypnotic blend of rock, funk, folk, and blues. Here is Orismo with The Bottle.
grabs a needle thinner. He's thinking this might be the end. His blood just keeps on growing thinner. As he replaces it with heroin. Yeah, it's only a matter, it's just a matter of time. World, it'll keep on turning, even after you. Time they just kept falling. They had no way to make amends. Yeah, it's only a matter, it's just a matter of time.
That was Ben, Ryan, Guido, Roger, and Wade that make up Orismo. You may find their music on Facebook, on SoundCloud, and also on Reverb Nation. And that does it for the bands on this episode 7 of the Heartland Music Collective.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
We've made it that far.
And I'm very happy. The episodes have kept getting better and better, and we want to thank you for that, for viewing, checking out the videos on YouTube, and submitting bands that we could play. Stick around, and number 8 will be out soon.
Stay tuned.
That's about it, right?
That's it.